Let's learn about our 4S Pro today. About the use of the private handle. Let's take a look at some of the accessories prepared here. Here we have prepared medical disposable gloves. And these are what we're going to use in the clinic. Some disinfection tools that need to be used. Then the condom. Private special gel. Medical cotton gauze. Large cotton swab. We use this ordinary small cotton swab here. Replace it. And then here's the disinfectant. There are 3 cans in total. Medical alcohol. Normal saline, iodophor. And then here is the handle that we need to operate. And the probe. Here's what we see. This private operating grips. This temperature-controlled if private handle. Then this rad and CET. All 3 are private. It is operated with this handle. And then there's the pink private handle. And this is the probe that we operate. We will use a CET. Perform valve manipulation. Other probes is used on the human face or other. We won't show the rest this video this time, mainly for display, private operation. And then there's a negative wire here. And a viscous negative. Then on the machine is a metal negative plate. We won't explain these pros, because these are operations. Physiotherapy and beauty. We are mainly operating privately this time. So here we go, for a private clinical explanation and operation. What we are going to use is temperature-controlled private handle. Here's our first step. First, teach the customer how to assemble this head. We have 1. The vacuum-sealed bed seals it. After the customer receives the goods, take it apart. Then plug it into the corresponding handle here. When plugging in, we follow this shape. Insert the handle. Then tighten and lock through this knob. At this time, the handle is installed. So what happens next? The customer needs to connect the negative electrode. Okay, let's take a look here. The instrument has a metal plate negative electrode here. Clients can adapt to their own needs. Go to the metal plate negative electrode, or this viscous negative. When using a viscous negative electrode, the customer needs to match a connecting cable. This is the connecting cable for the negative electrode. We also demonstrate how to assemble it here. Just insert it and press the button down. Then there are 2 options for the negative plate. Basic negative and viscous negative. It all serves the same purpose. This is a one-time thing. It can be reused, but to ensure the viscosity of the viscous negative electrode is to maintain that stickiness. If that stickiness disappears, it doesn't have the stickiness when used for the first time. We're going to replace it with a new viscous negative electrode, so it's a consumable. If the customer needs, like the negative plate, it's more convenient. Stick to the buttocks. Then perform the vaginal operation. Our viscous negative electrode It sticks to the thighs, or near the back of the hips. It's okay. The usability is a little more. And there's this. We generally rarely use it again. For some clean clients, it will be friendlier in all aspects. This is after use. To be cleaned. Then proceed to the later use. They are all made of yellow interfaces. Assembled. We are here. Use a metal negative electrode plate to operate. Connection of handle and negative plate. Just plug and unplug according to the color. Negative plate insert yellow. Then this RET temperature controlled handle is a gray interface. We connect the gray one. Here we go. We clean and disinfect the handles. So the first thing we do is we use the handle. We just connect it to the mainframe. Let's demonstrate the operation here. We start with sterile gloves. At this point, we sterilize the surface of the probe. Sterilization uses medical alcohol. Then normal sealing. We first apply alcohol to the surface. All-round disinfection. And then sealing. Wipe clean. In this way, the disinfection of the handle is completed. And then we sterilize the vulva. Use artful and normal sealing. First use artful along the vulva and labia. Do wipe. Then use normal sealing to order. This completes the disinfection. Then we have to operate. We can use this intimate gel. We go inside the vagina. Injection gel. And then we use this handle. Put it inside the vagina for operation. So let's observe. It's on this probe. There will be this scale display. We probe this area. Probably there is so much distance. This area is about 2 centimeters in length, so every time we operate 2 centimeters, we will withdraw 2 centimeters, then perform an all-round operation. We insert the vagina. Put it in according to the comfort level of the customer. If the customer feels just a little bloated, we'll just pull it out a little bit. We can normally put it 10 centimeters. We put it in and start it from the interface. Then proceed to operate. Okay, we use the private interface, and then set a rest temperature that we set. For example, the recommended 39 to 40. And then, it will be based on our preset temperature. Go up, then it is temperature controlled, will not exceed higher temperatures above 40. Then the frequencies used below, it is recommended to use this shallow treatment. Because it mainly targets muscles, this operation. Then set the energy below. The recommended energy level is around 30%. Then according to the individual's tolerance range, addition and subtraction adjustment. Clinical time. We recommend one handle operation for 30 minutes. Our probe. It has a lifespan. Lifespan is 32 minutes. The extra 2 minutes, we can use it for testing. 30 minutes of internal in use. Valve included. You can also use this to operate. And we'll go through that in a moment. How should this time be allocated? Then we can choose quick mode. Click to start here. Okay, let's come back to this operation again. We cooperate with the method. It is operated by rotating the handle. For example, I just put in a depth of 10 centimeters. When we operate, let the handle work first. To stick to the in wall. Then the operation time. The inner in operation is 20 minutes. Valve surgery takes 10 minutes. When operating, the handle should be rotated. Okay. After the operation, you need to exit 2 squares. So this is the spot. Then 2 squares. Exit 2 squares at this position to proceed to the second stage of operation. After that, we will continue to exit 2 squares. Here it is. Then exit 2 more squares. So this is the spot. Okay, let's repeat the steps just now. Then we will continue to withdraw. Then continue to repeat the steps just now to operate. The probe must be close to the part. After the operation is over, we start manipulating the valve. When operating, try not to leave the handle in a stuck state. Be sure to follow, like down, left, up, right. Then go back and forth like this. So you can create a 360-degree treatment. We're going to operate the valve. Media will be used. It's a gel. Also in this part of the valve, apply. Then match the cotton swab. To treat the labial valve, this part must be close to the valve. If the labia are large, we can use cotton swabs to assist. It's like this outside. And then, when it is close up and down, the metal area is close to the labia, then move it up and down like this to work. Same on the other side. Just follow this method. It will be over in 10 minutes. Our head is disposable. After 32分钟 use, it has been scrapped. You need to buy a new one. Operation of the internal and external valve. That's it. If we operate the inner yin, yes to that G-spot, perform a focused deheating. Treat. Okay, we just unscrew it when we're done using it. Just unplug this probe and throw it away. And then after the clinic is over, we're going to re-sterilize this part of your labia. We're going to use an article as well. And a normal sealing. The first step is to use an article according to the location where we first disinfected. Do wipe, then use normal sealing. Then use medical cotton gauze. For excess residual gel. And these points we wipe. That's it. When using the temperature control handle, it can be found that it is used with the negative electrode plate. The whole process must be operated with a negative electrode plate.